Hello, my name is Michael Payton, and I want to start a movement. I want to start a movement to get the Negro National Anthem played at sporting events across the country. I won't take the time to provide a detailed history lesson on the national anthem or on the black man's position in the landscape of America's unique history. But as a black man in America, there exists, for me anyway, an unwanted sort of dual consciousness as it relates to blackness and patriotism. For many, the national anthem represents everything that is right with this country. It represents America's quest for and ultimate conquest of freedom for all its citizens. However, against the backdrop of the racial climate of the time in which Francis Scott Key penned this most reverent ballad, and considering the fact that the third verse he wrote celebrates and mocks the capture of black slaves, it is difficult for me to share the same extravagant fondness for a song written by a slave owner for a country whose rise to power emanated out of the enslavement of black people. It's baffling to me that many think that mere citizenship in a country necessitates some sort of blind devotion to any and every symbol of patriotism, regardless of where one falls on the continuum of oppression. A conversation with a colleague has inspired me to seek some sort of solution to this problem that probably isn't going away anytime soon. Although the national anthem controversy is a direct result of Colin Kaepernick's anthem protests against police brutality, one that I stand behind, my call to action is not about his decision nor the reason behind his decision. It's about the anthem itself. The playing of the national anthem at sporting events is something that has been a part of the American fabric since the mid-1800s, but caught significant traction during World War I. The Negro National Anthem, in the same manner, is a song of significant importance and inspiration to many black Americans. Undoubtedly, the Star-Spangled Banner will continue to be played at sporting events, and there are certain to be guidelines codified into the game day operations manuals of professional sports leagues on how we ought to behave ourselves when this song is being played. But why not also play and stand for the Negro National Anthem? Those who counter with the notion that we'll have to have an anthem for every ethnic group or every perceived oppressed group should know that there is no other people with a relationship as unique to America as the black people in this country. Those that claim that we only have one anthem and that this will further the racial divide across the country are most likely the same people who decry any form of culturally affirming activity in which black Americans immerse themselves. Perhaps they're the same people that begrudge the implementation of Black History Week, which eventually became Black History Month in 1976, or begrudge the continued existence of institutions like historically black colleges and universities. Besides, I'm not suggesting that the national anthem be replaced, just that since it's being played at sporting events, which is really unnecessary in the first place, that the anthem that celebrates the unyielding spirit of a people displayed during its darkest times be played in addition to the one that actually backhandedly mocks a people's darkest times. So why not? Just as the professional sports leagues play both the Star-Spangled Banner and the Canadian national anthem when teams from both countries are competing, so too could this precedent work for black Americans and the playing of the Negro national anthem. When black Americans are competing in sports contests, both anthems could be played. It's been said that those crazy enough to think they can change the world are usually the ones who do. Well, I'm crazy enough to think I can make a small change, but I need help. Your help. You want to be a part of this movement, share this video with everyone you know and sign the petition linked below this video. Thank you and shalom.